On today's episode of Daft Up,
Customer states their battery light came on when driving, but their battery is fairly new.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh man.
Customer states flat tire. Yeah.
I don't think I can fix that.
Customer ignored their worn wheel bearing, thinking it was the lower ball joints, until it finally failed, and now they'll be replacing a lot more than just the bearing.
I've been in the car business a long time. I ain't never seen like this. Clamps, some kind of weld, more clamps, more flakes, and then you come around here and the transmission ain't bolted in. It's got a ratchet strap to hold it. Yep. No the mount ain't got no bolts in it right there.
Shop's Apprentice was having some cooling issues, so they decided to check it out and found the classic forbidden chocolate. Time for the Apprentice to learn how to do head gaskets.
OBD ports in there, and you have to remove that. So these, all Alpha owners will know that these are very, very common for becoming loose. But this one closes on its own. Why? It's got a bag of stones taped to the back of it. And my God, it's perfect. I hope I don't break it. And they've just taped it on. And I just can't be mad at how good it works. Oh God.
Last week a customer got lucky with a broken fan blade. This one not so much, as it destroyed quite a few parts on its way out. This Land Rover Defender came in for a safety inspection. It needed a few new parts to pass, but as you can see, had some pretty bad rust. They ended up agreeing to get everything fixed.
Now, there it goes. Got a little bit of weight.
The hoist went up.
Look at that.
Customer states, I drove here after my tyre went flat. Can you patch it? No ma'am, we cannot.
Well, it does appear to be okay until you see this thing right there. I don't know how the hell this strut, the shock blew up, man. What the hell happened there? Damn. All right, here's the after removal.
Don't think a plug is going to fix this one. A customer sent in this video to the mechanic stating, why is my engine trying to jump out like this? Those motor mount bushings have probably disintegrated to dust.
One more time.
Customer states, I got a coolant leak. Oh yeah? I think so.
Land Rover Defender TD4 came in with an engine knock. Funnily, only the wrist pin bearing was shot. They ended up getting a full engine rebuild among some more stuff that was fixed. Customer came in with a slight bearing noise. Wasn't too hard to find which wheel it was coming from.
Customer states they hit a rock on the highway, put a hole in their transmission pan. They decided they wanted to go through insurance, so car's been here for 3 weeks and we're finally starting to work on it, and yeah, a nice little hole there.
Customer states that there's some noise while driving.
Something's missing there. Something's missing.
New guy left a stand under this truck while lowering it on the lift. It ended up puncturing the fuel tank.
Just counting the days until my lift fails and the car crushes me. It's day 5 already.
This truck seems to have a fully auto parking brake. This vehicle came in for a safety inspection. There was no oil in the transmission, and the bearings had, as you can hear, self-destructed. It obviously did not pass the inspection.
Hey guys, just a friendly PSA for those who own PSA cars. If your vehicle is equipped with a Bluetooth dual NAS flywheel, don't forget to pair it before every ride, otherwise it will become disconnected.
Customer refused to let the mechanics fix this, even when they said free of charge. Guess they were in a rush. This customer declined repairs, wanting only an oil change and nothing else.
Yep.
Customer states their driveline broke and is leaking fluid. Man, that was an understatement. They were sitting at 80 on cruise control when the transmission snapped in half, ripped out the drive shafts and CVs, and even bent the frame, among many other things.
I'll say it once and I've said it again, DIY customers are my favorite. They're like, yo, the belt keeps shredding, so we put a tensioner and an idler on it and it shredded the belt again. So we'll just bring it to you guys. Well, alternator is bad, right? See that brand new idler pulley? That don't spin. And then yeah, it looks a little crooked too. So I gotta redo all of it.
The customer decided to keep driving on this tire instead of calling AA or paying for a tow, so now they're going to need a new rim as well. Customer states, is my car cooked? That would be a yes from me. I think we found out why the carpet was getting wet whenever it rained.
So we have a customer come in, vibration, knocking noise on his BMW, and this was just sat there, somewhere like that. I wonder what's wrong. Shocking. FYI, a new one looks like this. Obviously has that piece in the middle.
Customer was driving and heard a loud ping and found this on the road. Thankfully, the broken leaf spring was actually from someone else's vehicle. This customer's AC literally sounds like a harmonica when it's running. Got to love lifetime fluids some vehicles come with. This customer just bought a BMW and went to change the transmission oil, only to find it full of metallic shavings.
Bro, here we go. 2007 Kia Sportage, right? This was referred to me for a battery draw concern. This was just at the Kia dealership for the same concern, right? Now, it has been to several other shops for the same concern, and then they referred them to me, right? Battery tested bad, I put it in, new battery, right? Doing my tests and everything. 11.6. So you're like, oh yeah, check the fuses, check all this, right? Oh, there's a new alternator in here. Watch this. Bruh. For some reason it had this on there. Shout out to the Kia dealer that showed him this, but it's like, didn't question anything. Whatever.
Customer states, should both dampers behave the same? These ones absolutely should, and thankfully they ended up having the pair replaced. A customer sent in this video asking about a noise we couldn't even hear, but I had to include it just because they have this crazy giant pineapple sitting in the passenger seat. This lift post pulled out of the anchors while a mechanic was under it. They ended up taking the rest of the day off, and I really don't blame them. This 2024 GMC Sierra was towed in for a crank no start.
Now, you want to see what the fix is? Awesome.
Customer states my car sounds like a helicopter. Apparently, it happens whenever they accelerate above 1500 RPM.
Look how thin this brake rotor is, man. That's crazy. It's wild. Got no pad left. See how thin that thing is? Look at the thickness difference. Looks like this rotor got replaced and the other side didn't. I can't believe they still have brake pads on the other side. Change your rotors when you do brakes.
I think this truck shifter got some stage fright. Customer states, my car makes this weird noise whenever the revs come down. Let me know what you think it is, because I have no idea. This customer had been complaining about their truck being down on power, and the mechanic went to check the air filter and found this. Forget cowbells, just get yourself a worn out engine mount. Thanks for watching another episode of Mechanical Nightmare. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you have your own clip you can send it to us on our Google Forms link. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next episode.